I am Raven from southeast coast of Norway, and I'm here to assist you. You can do this. Oh, that's so cool. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wow. Yeah, let's go this forwards. Wow. I never tried this before. This is so cool. Again, I came. I was like, what is this green thing? I thought you needed, complicated equipment to do that. You can do like this. How cool is that? Okay, we've got green screen. All right, and somewhere else. That is so cool. I know you've never had such a cool read before. Oh, we have, look at me. It's from my own generation. This is so cool. Hi, Jonah. I'm Raven. Hey, Hana. Welcome back. So, remember to leave a like before we start. And before you post, your question. I'm having such a great time. I'm just, wow. Give it next time. I'm going to put up one of my favorite images that I'm so proud of. We could do that every time. That is so cool. Thank you, Coach Tommy. Yes, how can I not smile? I'm in Thailand, and now apparently I'm on another planet as well. Look at this. Look at this. It's moving around. It's like, look at this. It's like, woo, woo. I'm magic. I'm magic. I've never done this. I actually have a background. That is so cool. I love you, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. I love all of you. ¿Qué pasa, Andrés Sosa? ¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien aquí? Soy Cuervo. So, currently on Fatima, post your question, please. Yes, there is, Jonah. There is always something we need to know. There is always something we need to know. All right. Yeah, Fatima, you're kind of first, but I'll sure as hell do a past live reading if you guys. So you're 15 people inside. It will be like less than a calorie to give me a thumbs up, guys. Todo bien para ti. ¿A dónde eres tú, Andrés? ¿Tú eres en España? You are. Post me your dumb question. Like, what's coming towards you? I'm coming towards you. Okay, I got the question. I need to log on eventually on my. You're from Colombia. I had a joke once there about the snow. I wasn't very popular after that joke. The taxi driver nearly threw me out of it was very awkward. I think he had a rifle. Anyway, I ran very fast. Okay, Fatima, what is coming towards Fatima? Ha! so chill. I feel so great. I feel good right now. That's coming towards you. Like. There we are. Okay. If I do this, it disappears. Okay, I feel so good right now. Okay, let's see what else. I have to let go of something. Four of Cups, but I'm not sure I want to let go. It's such a good project that I have going on. Maybe I have to pay for it. Could be too much money. There is this guy here. I'm not sure I like him. He's funny. He seems to be the carrier of truth. But do I like him? You hug me. That's scary. People hugging me. You're hugging me online. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, there's a guy here. He seems to be flying on his Pegasus. And I'm not a huge fan of swords. Talking about swords, you are forced to make a mistake. We talked about that other day. If someone are proposing to you. Oh my God, is it this hot? Is it like Leo hot? Whew! Is it hot in here or is it just me watching a Leo? That's special, huh? Now someone likes you for sure. He likes you. I'd still say it's a little bit early. It's a little bit early. And someone needs to learn a lesson here. Many lessons about life. There is not enough wisdom here in order to understand the very mystery of life to go all the way there. So, no. Maybe not. But a few kisses. Let's go on a few dates. Let's hold hands. Let's get to know each other. Let's serve each other red wine and cheese. And then you can put something in the soil. Like, you could sow something. Is sow? Is it sow? We say sow. You can put a seed in the soil and wait for this thing to grow, and you will see what it is when the tree comes up. If it's rotten to the core, maybe it's not a good thing, but what do you know? There is justice. There is a transformation coming in here which will lead to justice. Now that's an intense experience. There is something here, some kind of a revelation that will come to you, and you'll go like, huh, so that's what it's up to. Interesting. Let me just test this out. Just 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds. There's another world I have here, and I'm putting up. Yeah, you can see me maybe. I have something so more beautiful here than just that. But there we are. Here we are, into the groove. I should have, if I knew about this before, guys, I would totally. I'm gonna lose. Spider. Okay. I wanted to give you a garden that you can look inside while you're here. Pretend that we are inside a garden. I mean, I made so many pictures. Why I'm going to choose the cheapest one of them all. It's fun. Look at these guys. How about this one? I don't think so. It's cozy, but doesn't give you. about this one? Now we're talking. Now we are like in the cave, kind of. Yes! This feels so much better. This is more like, now we have the vibe here. Cool, huh? I never had it like that before. How does everyone have green screen but me? They must be super rich. Hello, Asha. Okay, so who is number 2? My darlings, my beautiful people. Who's number 2? Ah! I should log in and check you guys out. What you're up to. Oh, that's... Ah. And there you are. Hopefully. Yeah. Don't do this in Thailand. No, I promise. Okay. Okay, here I am. Now I can see you. I can see the chats. All right, so let's continue. Sorry about that. Oh, many kisses from Fatima. Thank you so much. And YouTube, of course, had to hide them. So who is number 2? 2 Sagittarius, mixing in my energy, plus a Cancer. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay, so who is number 2? Okay, let's do your past life reading, and whoever is number 2, you'll come back. You'll come back, okay? Oh my god, too many cards. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do the best. Oh, I have to keep my voice down. There are children. They scream more than I do. Tim Duffy, I need to tell you something. I made a video today and it was at least 1 hour long, I think. And by an accident, because I made another video that was a mistake, I deleted your video. So I just lost 1 hour of content, and it was all to you. Thank you very much. So now I have to redo that. Clearly the universe didn't want me to tell you the way I did it. So then, how can I tell you? Okay, so this is past life reading. So this is for Sarah. This is for Sarah. This is for Sarah. Okay. Knock knock, who's there? The oak man in the tree. Okay. Sarah, past life of Sarah. You tried to run off with someone. You did. With some of the ancient gods, they prevented you. They said, if you want to run off like that, it's gonna come with a price. I'm not sure what you tried to escape. Let's see if we find something. It looks like, because you are in a white wedding dress, white wedding, it could be you tried to escape someone. He was a dark master, just like me now. He was a dark master of something. He was a master of secrets, but in this story, he was not benevolent. He was, well, you escaped him, right? You escaped him, so you didn't, maybe he was your father, but I have a feeling he could have been some kind of teacher. I'm not sure. Let's see, what else do we have here for Sarah? Give me past life for Sarah. So the reptilian connection, the one known as the Chia Kar. They didn't want you to be together because of your bloodlines are different. So one had a royal bloodline, the other one did not have a royal bloodline. Royal bloodline are today usually known as rhesus negative. You could still be a carrier of rhesus negative. I see many of them have that in India. They will have trouble getting children with the non-royal bloodline, at least the bloodline of the Chiakar and the Alpha Draconis. So their symbol is this, the Ouroboros. So this is a very strange card. It's a very strange card. I can't even tell what the picture is. Have me excused one moment. Interesting. We have a cremation ground here, where a cremation and of an urn, and there is this volcano in the background, and someone playing chess on top of that. It's like someone here are playing a game. Someone forgot who they truly are. Someone forgot that they are in the Matrix. And they are going to extreme measures in order to awaken the fire, the spiritual fire, which is in you. So you had to leave a place of crystals, a very beautiful place of crystals. It was taken from you. Some of you could have been crystal collectors, is the word I get. Some of you could be the guardians of the crystals. Today, the entire earth, your task is to tell earth that put back the crystals where you found them, or the crystals are not just toys, they belong to Mother Earth. Use them with care. These are the things, at some way, this knowledge got dead. Can I see how far I can pull it? Yeah. Yeah. So you're now reminded that you are in the stage of a cocoon, right? That the very and this is so weird. Every time I meant to say something or something comes to my mind, someone else is mentioning it, the same thing, and that is our body is now like a worm. It hurts to be in it. We have growing pains, and that's because we are inside the womb, inside some kind of womb. We are dreaming, and it's time now to come out as a butterfly. So I get that there are growing pains there. Yeah, I just got this one just before I got a stomachache between here where it's landing. So the day before I got this. And so I took it off and I would get stomach pains right here. Unhealthy food, I guess. And so it's so interesting that for some reason I'm not a fan of yellow, but I want the yellow one, right? I don't know why. But there is this distinct, this is a modest thing to obtain, but you have people who ravish entire crystal caves so they can make money from it. And so that's the reason here on Earth things are very balanced. So one of the things you're supposed to do is to be a crystal guardian, not someone who loot crystals, but to work with crystals. So you have here the Egyptian Ma'at, the ancient Egyptian concepts of truth, balance, order, harmony, law, morality, and justice. So this is usually the justice card. Ma'at was also the goddess who personified these concepts and regulated the stars, seasons, and the action of mortals. And the action of mortals and the deities who had brought order from chaos at the moment of creation. Her ideological opposite was Isfet, which is injustice, chaos, violence, and to do evil. So this is justice. But for some reason, here we have injustice, Isfet, anyway. So you might feel that you are a victim of a situation. You are here mummified. You can't get, there is a situation that you feel victim of, that you feel that this is not unjust. And it's still hanging in there. As if this took place today, because we usually repeat the cycles. And so because of that, you might let go of the idea that you are a victim of a situation and understand that you are the very creator of the reality you are in, and you are going to create the next reality you are going to as well. That's the only way you can set yourself free. So here you are coming out as the Empress. Beautiful energy. A mother, a caretaker, someone who, so you're someone who, uh, you were a mother, you were the matriarch, you were balanced, you had love, you were down to earth. In many cases, she represents Taurus, but also Libra in many cases because she's ruled by Venus. So it's love, but don't mess with me. I am a mother. I am justice. I take care of the finances. I'm good on my own. And also fire, I'm attractive. So this is something you managed to accumulate in a past life, someone who carries the 4 queens. So here again we have someone here who are trying to disrupt your path, your focus on what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is to focus on what you love to do the most and keep your very focus on just that. So at some point you let go of a burden by listening to these adversaries of disruption. So the thing is that when you meditate, if you see that, I have to keep my focus, and as soon as you get it going, things are going rather good, you will see that someone will try and disrupt you from your path. I did good Kalari Payatu in India, and someone came and they disrupted it again and again and again and again, and I thought, okay, maybe it's not meant to be, or maybe I'm supposed to tell these people to fuck off so I can fulfill my destiny as a Kalari Payatu practitioner. So there will always be adversaries in your life that will try and test you and the path you walk. Here we have Dreamer of Coins. Well, that was gone quick. Dreamer of Coins. So this is Cancerian energy. We also have a rooster here. I don't see how she can have Cancerian in her. There is a wolf pup here. Very strange energies. I don't see why rooster is connected to the moon even. I'd see that it's rather the sun. But you see that she's in a keyhole. She's about to come out of the key. And this is where her hopes and fears are. So here you are. Here you are, about to find true love. Listen very carefully to the things I have to say on the memberships videos. It's $2 only, entire month. And I will explain to you exactly this. I don't have time to explain to you 1 hour about this card. You can ask Otami if she found it worth it. Oh, good to see Marita. Welcome back. And Kamal Raj. So we're going to have a series where we talk about the twin flame misunderstanding, misconcept. What Kurt delivers to you, I can deliver in over hundreds and thousands of hours. I can deliver to you much faster. I don't care if he's the world's greatest, if he's the GOAT on the field. It was the point here. If he took this a little further, you won't need your twin flame, right? And so that's also kind of what he talks about, but he also is working a lot on how to attract them. Well, obviously, when you already are in that, I don't need any twin flame because I'm so good on my own, that's when they will come. So we focus only on how you can feel good. on that and how you basically can design your twin flame, because the twin flame is you. So here you're coming up as a guru, as a teacher, so you have spiritual knowledge with you in this life. Sara, literally meaning the creator of serpent light. Here we have the innocent. Something here is trying to disrupt you from having a new beginning. But here you are also showing up as a fusion of everything, of all the element, of the Matsya, of the bird, of the Naga, of the Sharpa. So here you have Sitara, the earth. You are all in one being, divine being, also known as dreamer of water, basically the water element, and still you have wings. So it's also, you hold Gaia in her arms. So again, here we talked a little bit about dolphins and whales, how important it is that we do our best to keep them alive, because if they die, we die. If the bumblebees and the bees die, we die. And we cannot kill beings who are, not only are they intelligent, but they are more intelligent than we are. Okay, so what you have coming in here is Queen of Cups, a mother, someone with very strong intuition, someone who have intuition so strong that she just knows. Thank you very much, Sarah. Hello, Neha. Oh, let me have a soup of this one. So who are number 3 on the list? You're welcome. Okay. There you are. Sorry, I was just having a little trouble deciding what deck is best for you, okay? So let me look. Okay, this is for Asha do. Hello, Tanya. Tanieka McKnight, welcome. Welcome, Kamal Raj. Welcome back, Marita. Welcome back, Love You Universe. Welcome back, Jonah. Are you Swedish, Jonah? We pick up kind of randomly depending on who is posting the question. Well, I'm looking like, here, where's the question? You know, that's how we do it. Just post the question. I do not memorize your questions, guys, including you, Naha. I think you are digging deep there. Besides, if you're going to have a really relevant paid read, you might want to consider PayPal, as the rule is $10, 21 cards. Here I paid $5 here, someone paid, and they got 21 cards times 5. So you like to sneak around the rules, huh? But yeah, for some of you who doesn't have the PayPal option, use the super chat, use whatever, but remember that even a 20 card rate is $10, okay? But I give you, of course, you get your VIP, you get the little extra if you donate with the coffee thing or whatever. I'm still new to this stuff. 12, that's a good number. Okay, so let's going. Asha do. How will be my future for me as soon we will shift to new location for our business. Okay, this is for Asha do. This is for Asha do. This is for Asha do. It's coming out, although having a new beginning is very nice, you're coming out as a little bit helpless in regards to a situation where it looks like you're almost being attacked. Does it look like I'm sitting on the floor in a cave? Sorry for distraction. I've never had such a weird read before. I actually have one of those cool backgrounds that I've been dreaming about for years. And it's my own design. What do you know? What do you know? So cool. So it look like. Oh yeah. Okay, here we have another one. Yes. There are imbalances here. Mental, emotional, physical, financial, mostly emotional. That my guess is that there is a lot of fear. Danyavan, Shukriya, Barka. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have here? Hello Gabby, long time no see. So, the universe is being very secretive about this. So see, the High Priestess. Hello, Barka. Tell me if you need a read, Barka. The star symbolizes success. Right now Venus is retrograde along with Mercury, but the star symbolizes success. So maybe you will be forced to take a completely different path than you're used to. You need to think different, you need to act different, you need to get a different belief system by gaining information. You gain information about the very situation you're in, which might change the perception in regards to what kind of problem we have, which might turn out it's not really a problem if you see it like that. Now let's see. Queen of Cups is not happy here. It's like she feels less of a mother, she feels less of a woman. There could be someone here who are whispering in someone's ear, yabba yab, you know. It's a difference between the slander woman and the creepy whisperer, you know, that voice from that friend here. By the way, did you hear? You know, be careful of the whisperer who wants to put negative things in your ear about other people or about the situation you're in. If you're about to do something beautiful, which is all you, and someone are trying to put you down through toxic whisperer like a snake, be careful of snakes here. Okay, because they have nothing, they are nothing, they crawl down there and they crawl up there in the tree. That's their curse. Someone here are trying to deceive you, but you are going to expose them. This is Seven of Swords, and they will try to deceive you. And you're just going to like, yeah, fuck off. Fuck off, you little bitch from a whorehouse. You probably want to fuck me up. You can't, because now I just told you that someone will try and fuck you up. And you know exactly who they are, sweetie, because your intuition is the High Priestess. The High Priestess. The star here. You want to fuck with me? Great. Because I have a lot of time on my hands. That's my curse, that I have to walk on this earth for all eternity. Do you have all eternity? I do. So what we do see coming in here is actually a great success in regards to, I believe this is for you. This is the king with all the materials he wanted in life. This is me with my Saturn in Taurus, or the second house. However, be careful for there are many scammers out there, which means I always have to take accountability when she pops up, because there will be someone here who will betray you. So what does she have to say when she's coming in reverse? Is she a liar? Is she a deceiver? I am listed here, honestly, as an entertainer. But 30 years of metaphysics, I can only translate the cards. However, when she brings a specific message, I want to know what she has to say. That means you get a few bonus cards. Because if she represents me, then I have to take accountability for what she says. All right? So let's see. So there is a man here who refused to, maybe an older man who refused to, who is difficult to work with. So you might expect rats in your life that will trying to gain whatever you have gained. I see a house there, a beautiful house, and you have full control in regards to getting that house. However, what you will pull with you in regards to the transit is no longer an issue. So it seems to me you have managed to pull out the most difficult parts of this story. So the question is now, are you on the right path? The answer is you have to be really careful, because both government issues, authority issues, paperwork here might be difficult to, the correct paperwork might be difficult to obtain, but we also have rats here who will try to chew on your cheese. The house here and the place seems to be under control, but be careful of some kind of punishment, maybe a fine or maybe a trap that someone are putting up for the rats, and they might see as you as part of that crew. Just translating the card, and maybe it's a wild guess based on what I see here, but it's usually a problem that we all face, especially in India, where you have to bribe them in order to get anywhere. I don't know if this is India even, but just keep an eye and make sure that you're the boss. If someone, read every contract, because now Mercury is in reverse as well. Hola ha! Make sure you tell them who's the boss is. Okay. So in regards to that, you have transmission, successful transmission. In the end of the day, you're going to be all fine. You just have to go around few tags here. So for that, I'd say okay, yeah, wherever we are in the world, there is always this paperwork that gives us bad taste, I don't even know where Mauritius is. Is it Africa or I have no clue, never been there. Is it a place that's cool to go to, Who's up? Who's up next? We are 17! Oh my god, that's so synchronized. I forget I'm wall to wall with a psychopath, so I have to be a little bit quiet or whatever. Jonah, like to, is there anything I need to know about according to spirit? Of course, let's see. This is for Jonah. Jonah, yeah. Where are you from, Jonah? Okay, so you're up next, Neha. Be more specific. Brief me lightly on what we talked about, okay? So you're from Finland. Snackar ni svenska? Tjena! Jag vet många finländare som talar lite svenska. It's so nice to see my own people from Scandinavia here. Finland is sure one of the countries I want to visit, maybe retire even. It's a good country. And you got the best rock music beside Norwegian. So I thought Jonah was like, I thought it was weird. I thought it was Swedish. I thought, no, this is not a typical Swedish, but now you got me that. It's a Finnish name. Finnish name. Hello, Marita. Okay, yeah. if you promise not to speak Finnish, because kukkudi barkidi kurkudi parka is not something I can know anytime soon. All I know is that I hear great things about Finland, and my favorite rock star lives in your country. His name is Jyrki, and he plays in 69 Eyes. And he's very sexy. He's a very sexy guy. Whew. Okay, so let's see what spirit message is it that Janna needs to hear. Pleased to meet you, Janna. I'm Raven from Norway. Bet you guessed that already. Because I look so Norwegian, right? Okay, so this is for Janna. What kind of spirit messages is it that she is in need of right now? Show me so we can see, What kind of spirit messages is it that Janna need to hear right now? Let me just doodly-doo. Let me just doodly-doo. That's what we say here. We sage a little bit. No, we Palo Santo a little bit. Mekatantaya vidmahe vakratondaya dimmahi tannodanti prachudayat. Mekatantaya vidmahe vakratondaya dimmahi tannodanti prachudayat. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. We get the real vibe here with the dream catchers. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Alright, this feels fantastic. Okay, Janna, are you ready? So, we have a very special card for you here, which is pretty fitting to the background. This is injustice. Injustice on the path you walk. We'll see what rest is coming here, okay? This wasn't that easy. You're a wonderful creator. I see you making things maybe with your hands. You could be a handcrafter. And Spirit says, keep doing that. You can make anything, you know, you can make things from scraps, you can build something new. You have an extraordinary talent to balance out creation, to balance out things. You could literally take garbage. I do that. I take garbage sometimes and I build beautiful things from garbage, from plastic, from people throw away, you know, wood pieces. I make something for my garden. You have this super creative ability here to juggle with energies, and Spirit says that if you have great passion for that, you should continue to do that. What kind of artist skills you have, Spirit says, please continue do that, because when you are full on doing something that you love to do, you should continue doing that, because we're watching you, and that includes me too. I'm watching you. I see, you know, this is one example of someone here taking one rock just like this, and he takes some copper wires and he makes this beautiful pattern around it by simply bending and crossing a little bit. Around here we can see that there is a grid that carries the rock. So this is one way of doing handcraft with very simple and little things. So Creator here says that you have a wonderful artist within you, and whatever you feel is wonderful for you, that attracts you, you should follow that attraction. And here we go. I don't know what kind of weird animal this is. The strangest and closest I get is to the Himalayas. But 8 of coins is we start with an idea, something we love to do, and with 8 of coins we transform the idea into a masterpiece, basically. So it looks like you're working hard on something here, and it's coming out very well, despite that someone here have been treating you with injustice or very, very unfair. Let's see what else you have here. Trust your guts on this case, okay? Hello, MES. I don't know. The Q. Okay, so tomorrow there is a blood moon on the 14th. So you don't want to get that. Apparently, we're getting DNA, all sorts of stuff. You see the crab here. Some claim that the moon rules Pisces. Really? Does it? Moon rules Cancer, okay? So I don't know what they're jabbering about. Moon rules Cancer. And here I see, Jonah, that you're blocking your heart, and you're supposed to open up your heart. You don't protect your heart by blocking it. You protect your heart by raising your frequencies. So in this case, the moon opens up and reveals something. And if you keep those vibrations high by creating, by living your passion, by being the passion, you will get as far as possible, as far as you can get. So there are a lot of things you have that you want to tell the world. You carry an ancient wisdom about what true sacrifice is. True sacrifice has nothing to do with blood sacrifice. That is the left-hand path. And black magic, what is black magic? Black magic is something we do because we think we don't have something, we don't think, we are disaligned with the universe. The Hanged Man here shows to me that you are aligned with the universe and you understand what true sacrifice is, and therefore your voice could be very beautiful, either in poetry, what you have to say to the world. It's very, very valuable, says the universe here, in regards to what you have to say. Be the passion, exactly. So when you dance, and you dance to something beautiful, I experienced being so much a part of the dance that I cannot help myself but to move my joints, and being so hypnotized by the dance that I literally become a vessel for something else, something bigger than me. And these, whatever they are smarter, and they would show me things, tricks, hacks in how to do things in this reality, and they are handy. And so here I am with this cool background here. So the Hanged Man here shows me that you know the value of sacrifice, but you're not playing the victim, which is a very beautiful thing, by the way. For 9, days I hung for 9 nights. I hung. That was Odin, and he gained wisdom in return for his one of his eyes. So Odin, one-eyed god. That's one story. Seer of Earth. So you're coming out as a seer, king of coins. So you have the ability to see and talk and speak with animals, with trees. You can knock on the tree and you can sense if the tree is in distress, or the flowers. You can sense the roots. Like I said to someone earlier today during one of my workshops, walk naked into the forest, you know. Although that YouTube might see that as indecent, but have naked bath alone in the lake, you know. If someone says take a shower, no one will react. Yeah. If you're going to have a bath, try naked. I'm not saying people are supposed to watch. That's not what I suggest. But that's how you can align yourself with Earth full on. And also walk barefoot in the forest. So when you do that, I see that you will slowly, the trees, the animals, all the natural, you know, the crickets, the sounds, they are here to help us aligning ourselves with our true nature. And so I see you opening up your pineal gland here by being connected to Earth as the seer of Earth. Basically, you would fit in very well in this sauna here. So what's up with your crown? I think all in all, this was a very good and balanced read. Here you have the Emperor on top of the crown, and the Emperor, he carries the greatest crown of them all. So you carry a lot of authority, and you're already being bombarded with information from spirits. So whatever I say to you is merely a small, tiny confirmation on something that you already know, and possibly know even more. So yeah, this is so cool. The Emperor, I get the Emperor a lot because I'm more I approach life with more masculinity so many times that I very often show up as the Emperor, being very, I am the leader, you know, I'm the boss. Well, the feminine in me, the mother in me, is the one that cries when I find an animal that is wounded and I have to take him in my arms. That's when I become the mother. So this is the fine balance between Mother Earth and Father Sky that lives within you. So you are a seer, and there is very little that you have to do before you can actually transit into the new era of the age here. So thank you so much, Jonah. It was a pleasure to have you, and you are so mostly welcome back. Oopsie. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. I have so many cards open now. I don't even know. So who is up next? You're welcome, Janna, and thank you so much for joining in here. So, and I appreciate you. Yeah, it's my job to assist you guys to move on into the next level. Oh my God. All right. We will do Hana and we will do Neha. So we start with Neha. Hana, you're up after, okay? Okay. So Neha, I'm going to just go from the scratch here, okay? There is something here that will force you to think deep, go very deep in regards to your own action and what you need to do. You should have a new beginning. If you get married, you might get knocked up. You have hybrid children. You have hybrid children. Yeah. I shouldn't talk about this, but they said yes. Something will worry you a little bit. Something will worry you. Let's find out. Emotionally, you seem to be generally a little bit worried. You're thinking very deep. So there is a big bridge here between the two worlds, something that you might try to reach, which is coming in here. You need to follow your northern star, your highest passion. These cards are very clear on that part. You also need to watch out for people who likes to slander and talk shit behind our back. It shows, by the way, pretty good health, in my opinion. Anyway, let's check the other Lenormand deck, if we can, because there is a lot of mess there now. Because I have too much. Let's see. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have here? So we are the VIP for Neha. Beware of the snake. Let's see. Let's hope it doesn't land here. Okay. So this is sensuality. The white lilies. You could experience some form of grief, and yet again, if you get knocked up this year, the card says the baby is going to be healthy. Okay? Here you go. Here's your baby. It can be much further into the future, but if you have a baby, it says it's going to be healthy. The crosshair, again, the crosshair and the crossroad. That's interesting. Two of those on top of each other. So, whatever worries you in life will force you. Yes, you have hybrid children. So the thing is that you are forced to make a choice in regards to where you want to go in life. Stay loyal to your path. Because if you do that, if you stay loyal to the path that you love, you will achieve a lot of luck. So the dog represents loyalty, and well, the four clovers, they represent luck. Follow your northern star. Please, every time. Why do we have to do this? Mamma mia. Spaghetti. Okay. Okay, so there is going to be a snake that will be in your way, and you have to be careful. So we need to find out who this snake is, because someone here is literally talking shit behind your back. Let's find out. They will try to prevent you from moving on. So there is some kind of community here. It could be family, it could be school, some kind of community where they literally talk slander, bullshit about you. Again, here we have the birds twice. And so for no reason at all, they talk BS about your situation. Let's find out who this bullshit motherfucker is, because we don't like people who talk bullshit between and behind. So this is someone who might come out as a it could be a Capricorn. We have Aries here. And we have Uranus. So Aquarian energy as well. As long as Piscean and Aries double. I have a feeling I need to pick Pluto as well. I have something about Pluto there because I did see death. Okay, so the snake portrays himself as Aries, Aries twice, Capricorn, Piscean. So this is someone born in the spring, possibly strongly affected by Pluto in their chart. Beware of this person. They want to they will make sure that you're not going to reach the top somehow. Sorry. My back is itching. Okay. All right. So let's see. What else do we have here? I need a new deck. Seriously, I need a new deck. Please give me a new deck, even though it's too much to carry. Just 1 or 2 more decks to wherever I'm going. I'll send a few home. Okay, here we have you. Best ones. The easiest ones anyway. Alright. So let's see. So you know the snake. Be wary of the snake. Someone will try to basically mess up your path. Okay? Let's see. This guy could absolutely be at your workplace. It could be a love connection. He could be hypnotizing, which snakes very often are. Okay, so let's see. Show me first column here with the lilies. There is seduction here. Okay, seduction here. But the cards advise you that someone are lying to you. She's not being honest with you. This person, it could be a Libra. They could have Libra in their chart. We have an emperor here also, who is basically a very large asshole. And he's somehow standing in your way for a new beautiful beginning in regards to maybe getting a real relationship where you can have a beautiful child which is very healthy, and you don't want that healthy child to be with an unhealthy man. So when you are being forced to go out of your comfort zone here, one illusion is going to be broken. Hey, you're going to understand that you're not going to float above some fucking rainbow bridge in order to get there. You need to do the work yourself, okay? There is loyalty here. Uh, this card says be loyal to your path and I'll give you luck, says Spirit. It could be so that you might want to step away from the current situation you're in and go somewhere else. And I highly believe that, yes, there's a lot of slander at your job, and some of that slander is in at your expense. Someone who is standing on your way for your future and your happiness will get exposed, with the 7 of Cards here in reversed. Someone here is trying to hinder you into follow your highest teachings, and they will try to stop you from having a new beginning. Let's hear what the fortune teller has to say, okay? Yes, again, there is a liar at your work where you are socially. They are keeping a secret from you. They are leaving you in the dark. It's about a man. And someone are spying on you. They are spying heavily on you. Now, I usually give extra cards when the fortune teller is showing up. Either she's me who is talking bullshit. Again, this is for entertaining purpose, but also, like I said, we also stick to logic and reason. We know that in most people, most works, there is always slander among 3D people, okay? Let's find out what she has to tell you. She says, connection. There is trust here. There is some kind of connection here between you, maybe, and an older guy. If you feel that there is a special connection between you and this older guy, it's because you do have a special connection. He doesn't have to be older either, but he feels like a teddy bear. So in your pain, you need to open up about your pain. To whom? I don't know. But when we open up, when we get out of the shell, that's how we get reborn. This is basically the birth of Venus here. Find your true tribe. Hang around people that loves you don't be the one that talk behind people's back. Don't be the one who talk behind people's back. Be close to water, as water is a super, hello Pearl, superconductor of energies that are very good for us. Drink healthy water. These cards are dirty. I'll be banned from YouTube maybe, but this is creativity. Yeah, it might as well be. Yeah, so creativity here. She actually carries a spider on her finger. So what is creativity? Unleash your creativity. Don't focus too much on just where you have to put this in this paper. Maybe you have to create a representation of your work. Put your creativity in it, and trust your intuition here. Okay, so that's the extra message. There's also something about nutrition here. Okay, I don't understand why they're all naked. Are they trying to sabotage? These cards are kinky as fuck. I'm not sure I can use them, but divine feminine and all that shit. Yeah, I don't know. You know more than me because you are around this guy. I don't want him in my energy field. The little I know about this guy, the better. So who this person is, you know that by using your intuition. You know who this person is, the devil. And you know who this boss is, which is, being a bitch towards you. So you don't need me to verify these things. You don't need that because you know the answer far better than me because you are around these people. You can tell exactly what kind of energies they emit, which is not healthy for you. So yeah, it seems like your workplace kind of needs some evaluation itself. Okay, so Hana, Dulcet, are you still there? Remember that VIPs, you get $2. You'll be ahead of the row. You'll pick out faster. It's $2 a month, and you get 2 questions each time we are online. Just a small one for you. Okay. And that offer is going to stand all year. What do you know? So that's an ice cream in Norway. All right, general reading for what's coming towards you this year. I have to rumble around it before I have to shift the cards all the time. Sorry. Let's rumble in the jungle. Okay. This is for Hana, who carries the name of my great grandmama. This is for Hana. She needs a general read for what's coming in this year. Show me Great Spirit, Om Namah Shivaya, so we can see, so we can see. Show me Great Spirit, so we can see, so we can see. Knock, knock. Who's there? The Joker in the tree. Okay, let's see. What is it that Hana needs to know this year coming up? There will be a conflict here. You might be prepared in regards to defending yourself, okay? Sometimes if it's a verbal defense, if people tell you, oh my god, you did this and this and this and this, just say, yeah, okay. Although it can sometimes be a little bit uncomfortable. Let's put it like that. I don't check my own future for a reason. Current energies, yes. Neha, you never give up, do you? Looks like Neha is after you again. Well, thank you. Maybe I'll get paid this month too. Oh, Hana. Wow. This is so trippy. Look at her. Can you see her? Oh, how she disappeared completely if I show her too far. The Empress. You are going to gain some kind of status. You're going to transit after some kind of struggles. You're going to transit into the Empress. That's the 4 queens in the lower arcana. You're going to quantum leap into the higher arcana as the Empress. She's fertile. She's beyond. She's, you know, she has not just authority, but she has wisdom. She knows all the 4 elements. Beautiful. Well, Neha, what can I say? What can I say? 20 bucks here and 20 bucks there. $2 there and $2 there. Maybe I'll do my hair. Oh, that's funny. You will be seduced. They will try to seduce you. The emissary of confusion and chaos. And sometimes this is the devil. They can appear to be very beautiful, and they don't want you to be in Empress mode because that's too much for them. So when you're in this Empress mode, I see the galaxy here is something you own. You almost be portrayed as the high priestess here. And so the devil shows up. How is the devil? The devil is seduction. all kinds of pleasures that which is connected to this world. Food, drugs, sex, beautiful jewelry, everything that is just shadows connected to this world. He will try and come and seduce you to go down from that throne. Oh, good heaven's sake. Okay. So you will achieve your independence with 9 of coins here. You're showing up as maybe at work or whatever, that someone who can take care of yourself. And so I have a feeling this could be jealousy, or a mixture of jealousy and admiration attached to that this year. Okay, so you could get a raise wherever you work, you could get some money or your own power. You will understand how to manifest. Okay, so let's see. So you will be led to some crossroads where you will be asked to see things clear, and that's when this has something to do with love. And since Venus are now in retrograde, you might have some trouble seeing what's need to be seen, and that could be accountabilities that you need to take for things that was done in the past. However, in that case, first of all, you need to forgive yourself and let go. And at the same time, if people said you did this and this, you said yes. Will it help if I apologize then? Will you feel better? Because I can't change the past, but I see you already as the Empress in the future. So let's continue. Let's continue. For materials, Mars. So whatever you obtain, I see you hold on hard to it, and maybe you should do that. If this is very fresh, that you hold on to something that is very fresh to you. At the same time, sometimes we need to let certain things go from this material world, because material things ain't real. Everything you lose is something you can remanifest and change it into something better. That's always an option. Conclusive. Conclusive is that you have been betrayed in the past, highly likely, like we all have, but you need to let that go, which tells me if this is something you need to let go, whatever you're holding on to that gives you pain and grief, you need to let that go, because it has nothing to do with where you are going. As an Empress, you basically have responsibility. So you have reached such a high level of awareness now that even the devil is now noticing you and saying, okay, here we need to move in and make some distraction first so you can fall down again in grace. But they can't, because you're already showing up not only as the Empress, but as that's a surprise, star. And you're not just a star, you're a supernova. You're a supernova. You're going to explode and you're going to end up elsewhere, a place which is more real than this world. We feel that this world is so real because if the pain aren't so intense because of the density, but that too is an illusion. So you're showing up as someone very great. You have a lot of higher arcana cards here, and so you are going to go somewhere, lady. You are going to go very, very high. I can promise my life on that. Thank you so much. These cards were very beautiful, and I wish you the best of luck with, you know, I'm so proud. I'm sorry, guys. Just did a drink, that's all. All right. So, Neha, you should check out my workshop. We've talked about this, you know? So, the question. Mamit Singh Billing, right? Excuse my laugh. The name could be so much worse. It could be Trong Sang, which literally means tight bed in Norwegian, and that's an actual name in somewhere here. Anyway. And the best of luck to you, Hana. It is always my pleasure to assist and co-create with you guys. And to finally sit in my real cave, where I'm in the real world. Oh yeah, I have water right here. Oh, why are these corks so hard? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. There's one cork here, I can't open it. I'm drinking high protein, I'm eating cake, I'm drinking water. Special water? Come right now and you'll get 3 for 2. All you have to do is scan your code, bing, dilly bing, dilly bing, dilly bing, and we will give this right to your door right now with exclusive Raven content. Content. Just kidding. All right. So let's move on. Who is next? And stuff like that. Who's next? God, this. There is no table on earth that is big enough for me. My large titties. All right. This place. I need help. I need assistance. Oh, yeah, I do. about your question. Let's do your You see, go Tommy, she doesn't know that she's chasing him. So, you remember what we talked about today in the workshop? She's doing exactly what she's supposed to do, which is checking out every hour. Oh, is he loving me? Oh, is he loving me? Wow. Ah, babies. Yow. So, where are we? You're feeling low, Gayatri. Stay around, maybe we can help you around. Gabby, like 13, current feeling of udalis towards me. This is for Gabby. This is for Gabby. This is for Gabby. Is that short for Gabriella by any chance? Thank you, Fatima. I love it too. And I designed it. It's going to be part, I'm going to run it through a few filters. And you have a taste of how my comics are going to be like. Maybe even I will animate something too. So cool. So cool of you to notice. Okay, this is for Gabby. Her person, what's her person feeling towards her? He seems to be very restless. He had trouble relaxing in regards to the situation. He feels that some kind of injustice here is going on in regards to the situation. He feels that he's being treated very unfairly. We also have 8 of Wands in reversed. So this is this feeling of being isolated and stuck. I can't go anywhere. And I'm in between awakeness and sleep. Could he feel some kind of guilt because of something he have done here? Because I do see some kind of a what do you call that? A mistress, someone who doesn't care about how other people feel, yo me te quiero Gabriela mucho, es un hombre muy bonito. Vale. So Gabriela, there's this person here on his mind, and there could be a woman, and he's thinking of her as a bitch. Maybe this is his mentality, that he is in fact the bitch here, but he has done something wrong, something is just, and he's playing the victim, but he knows that he's done something wrong. Thank you, good Tommy. That AC makes my nose strange. So this is not someone who really tells the truth. This is someone who tries to get away with, They can approach you a little bit cocky, sit there on the high horse, but they don't tell the truth. They're hiding the truth. And here we also have some form of deception. I don't like this. There's nothing good here. This is someone who is highly likely to give to two. If there is a love connection, he might have two love connections. And now, yeah, he wants to give you a commitment. Okay? But what if there is someone else there? That's what I find rather strange. Yeah, he did something wrong. According to the cards here, I might be wrong, but the Empress in reverse here is just making him look worse. Here is coming in with lots of great words, as you know, the Knight of Wands. But will he follow those up with the Queen of Wands in reverse, so close to him that we could almost feel her breath, her lipstick on a glass of wine, her breath full of cigarette. This might need some kind of a closure, because it looks to me that there are 3 people involved in this situation. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just reading the cards. So I don't read the cards wrong. But someone here are dealing with a soulmate, but here I also pick up on narcissism. Someone likes to look at themselves in the mirror, and they love what they see, and I think they could play this game for a long time. But the thing here is that we are dealing with an illusion. And this is not someone who are taking accountability for all the wrongs they do. If this, please come back anytime during the reads, Gabriela, because here I see someone who won't take accountability for perhaps dealing with maybe 2 people or keeping something from you. So I would be careful here. Try to feel your guts a little bit. Try to feel your heart. He could be playing with you. There is a player card here. In fact, there are a couple of player cards here, and he's trying to avoid the consequences of his action. So that's what you have to deal with right now. There you go. There you go. If you have someone else, and he knows that, then the script is flipped. Basically, he's thinking of you as a bitch. You are the bitch, because this is what he have on his mind. You're the bitch because you have someone else. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm a little surprised that 10 of Swords isn't showing up. But let's put it like that he's not in a good place right now. But he hasn't learned from his mistakes. He thinks that everything that's going on wrong in his life now is your fault, not his. So if you have someone else right now, I believe you did the right thing, and that was to leave this guy. You're welcome, love. Thank you so much for coming, and you are so mostly welcome back anytime. I can magic. Boom. I can magic. Boom. Oh, this is so funny. The first time in my life I can maybe do shorts with cool backgrounds like this. I'm like sitting here on, like, looks like I'm sitting on a wooden desk doing tarot card. It's kind of on the floor though. I love the future. Thailand, good food, cheap food, nice bed, good sleeps. Okay, where are we? Well, we haven't been here for hours, Kamal, right? So I think you are kind of exaggerating a little bit, but you can post your question and talk to me directly instead of asking Gotami, because she's not responsible for anything here. Gotami, she's just a member just like you are, and she's an honorary moderator, but she doesn't have any responsibility. She's just here because I don't pay her, you know. The only thing is that she gets special treats because she's so kind. You did tell me. Okay, so I'm on a paid read right now, so I'm just going to do that, and then all of you, please come back with your questions. I would love to know more about your job situation, love situation, and Marita's situation, because I'm excited to hear about what Marita has to say, because we've been working on this for a very long time now. I can't remember everything I say every time I do the reads, but we've been working hard to get Marita a job. But let's find out what this hunk is up to, what Sing Biling is up to. Do you think he's up towards you? So we are on a paid read. Aha, interesting. That sounds interesting. Thank you, Kamal. Okay, so we are currently on a paid read. Knock knock, who's there? It's the spirit in the woods. looks like after all this time, looks to me like there is a weird connection between the two of you, which I'm not sure I want to know so much about. He doesn't want to give in to this, so this is pride parade. This is a pride parade. You might as well buy him a rainbow flag. Maybe some tampons. So the connection is there, but he refused to give in to it. Is he up to something? I'm not sure, but I can say as much as he might put you on some kind of breadcrumbing kind of game where you might sit there and think that, oh, maybe he will give me something. He's coming out as rather I can't believe how well, at least they call the cards are correct, but this is strong Gemini energy. It's a lot of blah blah, meaningless blah blah. He have no intentions of giving you absolutely anything. Because his pride is before anything else. He's not going to give you anything, and it doesn't seem like he's giving anyone anything at the moment. He seems like a cheap bastard. He has this weird suppressed sexual energy. He has a very strong sexual energy, but he pretends that it's not there. That can when men suppress their own sexuality, it can be that they might come out as rather agitated and fuck off when they really just need to get laid, alright. And maybe you should just say that. Maybe you know, do you need some pussy? Is that what you need? Because you seem a little bit agitated, dude. I dare you. That's why I'm the hero in India, heroine of India. The women who go nuts, you know, the woman who go nuts. So here he's showing up again as the king of coins. I have money, I'm the man, blah, blah, blah. He's stubborn as fuck. He's a stubborn bastard. What do we have here? Oh, he feels betrayed. Okay, nothing new. Something just came to an end recently in regards to this guy. Oh, but he's the boss. With the emperor here, he's the boss. And maybe he's a fair boss. I'm not sure you would agree with that. But he's aggressive. 3 of Wands, it seems like he's creating, like he's kicking people to make sure people are not passing him, you know. He's the one who's supposed to be at the top, so don't you dare challenge him in any way. 2 of Wands again. If there should be a cross path available, he will make sure that you won't get it, because everything is about him. He's very selfish. Ace of Swords, maybe that's why you're attracted, because oh, he's such a bad boy. I have a feeling you need help, Neha. if you're attracted to someone who likes to piss on people, I know that. We should work on that. Two of Swords again says you need to make up your mind in regards to this situation. If I were you, I'd start maybe looking for another job and try to avoid a job where he needs to be the one who you mean you're away, you skip work, right? And so it says here there's not going to be a new beginning if you don't obsess. You need to obsess. You need to stop obsessing with him and obsessing with you. Queen of Wands there shows that I am in need of the attention. I'm the most sexy of all, and it's highly likely that he gets a lot of attention. And well, the people who surrounds themselves around him, they have to suffer. But why should he care? He's just doing his job, baby. So you met this guy before in other lifetimes, but there will be no victory here. Not the way you play, because you don't play the cards right, Neha. You need more experience. You need to play with the devil first before you re-enter the dungeon. You need to become the beast. I dare you. I dare you. Okay, so we have Marita. And we have Kamal. Give me a piece of that cake before we move on. My back is like beyond ouch right now. What is that? No. He's not trying to do anything behind your back. Thing is out. You are not his competition. That's why he don't care. If he saw you as a threat, he would eliminate you. But he's so selfish. That his job basically is to humiliate people. Tommy, are you there? Could you tell me who we're on? Yeah, you can, Farah, but you need to stand in line. Cake. I ate it up. It's so good. Oh darn, it's so good. I have to go a few days without cake now. I don't live in a cake factory though, so I gained super much weight and now it's going down again because cake factory is gone. Thank God. No, Kamal Raish, that reading was Neha Nair. No muffins, it's a roller cake, you know? You make the sugar cake here and you put some cream and then you roll it like that and you chop it up in 4 pieces. That was the cake I ate. And it tastes, I don't know, it's green. It tastes good. You're already added, Farah. You just need to wait. So, Kamal, if, when I say I'm sorry, Raven, that was my reading. The answer is no. Uh, Pearl, you've been waiting for some time. Can you please tell what's gonna come up next in my love life? So, this is for Pearl. So, Pearl, you have 10 of coins in the first house. So, someone might come to you and give you false promises based on the fact that they are in a really bad place here with the sun in reverse. This person is a deceiver with the devil card here. I don't know, I wish you could see this beautiful red forest here. It doesn't really show very well here. But yeah, it's a very dark forest, says the devil. The person here who will try to seduce you will tell you, I'll give you everything. But they are out of alignment. They don't follow God. It could be a trickster in many ways, and they want to get rid of burdens in their life, and they might use you for this because they have no intention to marry you or make this into anything. And so as soon as you meet this person, you might find out that they are very cold and detached, and I advise you, this is a test from the Most High Spirit, that if you can detect this lie as fast as possible, detach from this person, uh, cut all connection with this person, and you will have a new beginning as the Empress here. And that's when you will attract someone really, really who are worthy of you. But this test will come first as a warning, and if you pass this test, when the devil comes in, promise you everything, you pass the test, move away from him, that's when you deserve your throne as the Empress. Because this one is a trickster. Marita, did you have something? You had some news? Thank you, Pearl, for coming. Why don't you just place your question, Farah, instead of talking to Gotami, because she can't do anything. There is no list. There literally is no list. So whoever is posting their question right now is the one who's going to be the one I read next. If the question is sustainable mentally. Is this a no connection situation? Okay, thank you. This is for Farah. This is for Farah. Om Namah Shivaya. This is for Farah. This is Farah. Om Namah Shivaya. This is for Farah. This is for Farah. Om Namah Shivaya. This is for Farah. Show me so I can see what Farah needs to see. What is it that Farah needs to know in regards to her person? Thank you so much, Marita. Welcome to the channel as a member. 2 questions. every time. Thank you so much. Okay, this. Okay. So he's coming out as someone who still feels a connection to you, Farah. But he doesn't want to give anything. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to give anything. Let's see if he's a cheap bastard. He feels amazing on his own. That's what he tells me. I feel amazing when I'm on my own. But he's thinking about you, and he's thinking that I'm not sure I can let Farah go. But I'm going to suppress my desire for Farah and follow a higher path, which is God. Conclusion: he's trying to build something. He's trying to create something. Maybe, he's trying to cleanse himself. He did commit some sins. He will have a tower moment coming in here where everything he's building will be challenged to see if he's really a man of God. Because here I also see a trait which shows me that he's also a trickster that easily can use other people in regards to get rid of his own funds. Thank you. So Marita, welcome to the club. Finally a member. What do you know? You have the right to 2 questions every time you're online for free or $2 a month. I believe that's £2. Apkasvagate, you're welcome. So Marita, come to me. Tell me what is going on. We would love to hear your update. So you had a call today. How do you feel? What did your guts tell you about this job, Marita? Did they say anything about when they will, it was a job interview, right? Did they tell you when that they were going to call you back or anything like this? Good. This happened before. Let's see. I had a deja vu moment right there. Small deja vu. This is for Marita. and the job. Who's there? The oakland in the tree. This is for Marita. So the card says here that you need to take control over your feelings here. Not let your emotions and expectations run off with the situation here, because you could repel the situation, because you are the master crafter of the reality you live in. So if you are walking around super nervous, feeling that you are not the one in control of the situation, you might, the card literally says here, use your logic, because an interview can go very well. And then I went out from an office, the interview went very well, but I didn't get the job. What do you know? 1 week later, I got the best job you can get. The leader. As a displayer with, think 13 years back in time to have $2,200 each month when I was 25. That's a long time ago. Even my father's jaw would drop to the floor when he realized, I don't need your money, honey. And I used ancient techniques written in a book by a guy called Wayne Dyer to manifest that. Don't let the emotions and expectations carry you away. Just detach, think about something else, prepare for something else, and whatever they say, it won't affect you emotionally. So here we have you, Reina de Copas, struggling as a mother, anxious, and here we have Raven with her crystal ball warning you. Wow, so basically a very similar job to my mom, head nurse. She was a head nurse for, I don't know, 20 something years at least, maybe more. She recently retired. I think she's 67 now. Yeah, 66, 67. And she can't walk anymore. No one believed in her, because she had me when she was 16. She had my sister with a second man when she was 20 and 21, and then she would get married after some time, and after 4 years she had Camilla. And so she had 3 kids, worked with video, and then one day she said, when she was 30, I'm going to educate myself into a nurse, and everyone laughed at her. No one laughed anymore because now, she got the job as the head nurse. Very quick. And so if she can do it, you can do it. What the heck happened here? Okay, let's see. So I see you recently in this crisis energy. It was a surprise moment here. Maybe when they called you, you felt like, whoa, this is a lot. Don't be deceived by your own emotions here, okay? There might be a heartbreak here. Just prepare yourself. There might be a heartbreak, which is the reason I say stay cool, detach yourself from the outcome, focus on something else, and pretend like you already have anything you need without focusing on that specific event, okay? So battle those dragons that haunt you from the past. They have nothing to do with what's coming out now, okay? So again here, you need to relax properly in regards to sleep. Now, don't overthink the situation, okay? Because I was only 13 when I tried to get a movie role in Norwegian. I misunderstood how you do it. So, I was thinking, oh my god, I probably impressed them so much. And then, sorry, but, I just didn't get called back. I remember that. And I had so many high expectations. What if I did something else? Someone are keeping a close eye on you. Someone notice what you do. It's almost like they are checking your social media. There is a yes and a no. You have 2 yeses and 2 no. So let's throw a dice here, just for fun, a Dyson sphere. I don't know, but the dice could imply, let's see. Okay, so we have 20 sides on this dice. Let's throw it and see. The dice says that it's a 19% chance that you will get work this year. Is it this specific job? I don't know. From the read here, it says a at least 50-50. But detached from this one, you have a 90% chance to get job this year. What kind of job? I don't know. But you have 19 out of 20 here on the dice. It's not a magical dice. But cards, however, they have a very out of the blue where you will raise in rank, in money. Your money might go up in the air and you might send me $10. Let's hope. But yeah, you have such good cards. You know, there are some iffy ones. There's some iffy ones, but I think that this, you know, these 10 of wands is you. Oh, let me get rid of this bird right now, you know. And someone obsessing with what you do. So I'd focus here on 10 of coins, 3 of coins, and 8 of coins. That is work. That is good work. 3 of coins working together as a team to become the best, and a pay raise. And that's going to happen this year. If you don't fuck it up, you buy me a present. Yeah. Let's hope. Don't mess this up. Like I said, detach from the outcome. And even though they call you back and say, not today, you're going to get work this year. And it's looking good. The prospect is looking good. So do me a favor, pretend as it already has taken place. You saw a Norwegian movie, Kamal, Mindhunters. Was it trolls there as well? Huh. I haven't seen that one. I don't have access. I only have a Galaxy tab here, and I haven't even installed Netflix. So I use an Indian app called Picatrix. Reminds me I should watch a movie again soon. Do this for Marita, guys. Do this for Marita. Let's see if you get citizenship. Do you really want citizenship in the United Kingdom? It's turning into a hellhole. Just okay. Well, it's not easy to get citizenship in UK now. It's a lot of turbulence going on in Europe. Maybe you don't experience it like that though. I mean, there are so many things on news and media that makes it seem like, oh, the world is going to end tomorrow. I don't feel anything. I just feel good. Let's see if Marita is getting citizenship this year. Hello, Tim. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tim, that I lost your video today. It's so awkward. I was talking for 1 hour straight, and maybe universe didn't want you to know exactly what I had to say. So I'm just going to have to make a new one for you. It's okay for you, but I'm annoyed because that's 1 hour work down the drain, which I can have used for something else. But I really want to give it to you, so I'll do a second attempt as soon as time's good. Take good care of your daughter, Tim. Okay. I see some tears. I see you being upset that the paperwork might go a little bit slow. I see disappointment, and then in the end, out of the blue, the Empress is walking in the bottom of the deck here. So it's very possible that you need to work a little bit extra hard to get that citizenship. It's not going to be easy because they're going to be very strict with you, and I understand that because there is a war now in UK between immigrants, Muslims, Christians. There is a big crash. And that's why I also told you, if you are one of those who can freely show your hair, it's easier for you to go, to go undercover, if you know what I'm saying. So in the end there, I do see you making it, maybe on third attempt or something. You need maybe to have a lawyer, show the boss, maybe the boss can help you get some good paperwork. So if your children also already have it, the chances are high, but it's also possible that you might have to argue a little bit with them. So, but I think you will get it, because if you wouldn't, the Empress wouldn't show up. That's okay. You don't have to be here all night, go Tommy. You're welcome. Just put your worries in the hands of God, and remember that you're being loved, you're a good mother, and I think you will be just fine. May God protect you. Kamal Rai, did I not do your read just now? Did you not get my read? Okay, let's do you then. Let's check out your energies. Oh. I might have mixed you up with Pearl or something. I saw someone. Yeah, so I'll be clear. So this is for Kamal. आपका स्वागत है. So this is for Kamal Raj. Kamal, are you a man or a woman? I know that if you tell me that you're from Kerala, maybe you're a man. So then you understand Matsya, Majori, Sarpa, Varivu. You understand? Let me see. What else do we have? I'm a little bit rusty on that one. Gaja, yeah? Matsya, yeah, you understand Matsya. It's Sanskrit, by the way. Matsya Varivu, Gaja Varivu, Majori Varivu. It's Kalari Payatu. Just forgot one. Shit. Forgot it all except the poses. Yep. Yeah, I studied martial art in Kerala for some time before the pandemic. I lived in Talakshari of Kannur. Yeah, I can kick your ass. Like, or or like, ooh, Bruce Lee. Yes, so they taught me 4 Mipayatu and 8 calls, and the opening, Gajavarivu like this, and Thank you, Gotami. You're supposed to have a read. So, Gotami, I can give you a read today, but can also give you a longer read because you serve me so well, Gotami. You're too generous. So, I gave a read today to Tim, and I deleted it by mistake. Oh, and I was going to give you one afterwards, but my back is really shit. Yeah. Yes, I ate Talasheri biryani, and I also performed Kalaripayattu in the temple gate in 2020. February 2020, February, March, that shift. With my club, which is owned by Gurukul Sashi Kumar. Ha! You didn't know that? Fun fact, I did Kalaripayattu. Oh, you kind girl. Yeah, I have to sit here every night. I don't get paid for my YouTube is not paying me for my videos because I say bad naughty things and I show boobs on the tarot cards. I can't live up to the restrictions. I can live up a little bit, but YouTube is going too crazy. Yeah, I have. You are from Tiruvananthapuram. I actually was there visiting the temple, and I have a friend from there. And so after leaving Talaksheri, I left to Calicut, and I was there training at Nadakav, the best school. But then I got migraine, and a man would scream and shout at me like, "You disgusting woman! You can't have migraine." He was not the leader of the club. And then after some time, after the pandemic, I spent the pandemic in Talaksheri for 3.5 months. I'd been there for nearly half a year. Actually I was there in Talaksheri for 6 months. There I lived. And then I went to the police, and they helped me get a taxi to Varkala. So I lived in Varkala. So this ring right here is from one of the what's it called? The silversmith in Varkala. Yeah. So I have many interesting stories to tell about my. And then I left Varkala in 2020, and then I came back to Varkala in 2022. That's life. Koshikode, yeah, I think Calicut is easier to pronounce. So I've been in Calicut too. So no, but I tried to learn Malayalam, but and the Mali or Miranam Mali. It's too many languages. Now I'm in Thailand, so now I have to learn Kukum Ka, Savagi Ka, Hui Nam, Hui Gai, Hui Cow. I learn these things. When I'm in Spain, hablo español. And on top of this, I want to learn French. What do you give me? Oh. Did you understand? Uh, uh, what did I say? And the better Mali. That's the one thing I remember. I used to say, Puja is cat, right? I think. Okay, so let's do your read. And the Peru Raven. And the Peru Raven. It's not Peru, is it? Yeah, I gave up Malayalam because I thought I'm not gonna live here. I can't live here because you're really shitty towards animal. Unfortunately, I love Kalaripayattu. It's my favorite sport in the whole world except dancing. But I love Kalaripayattu even more than Kung Fu. And I want to continue with the CVN, but now I'm 49 and I have to go to Kerala, and I don't know, man. I'm traumatized. I like it here in Thailand. So, should you study? Or should you stay in India? Should you leave India? My guess is Dubai, right? What? How dare you? Come here and say it to my face. Come here and say it to my face. How can you find Kalaripayattu boring? Are you insane? Ugh. Get out of here. Get out of here. You smell like fart. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. If you stay here in India, the outcome will be like this. I'm gonna come and I'm going to spank the hell of you with my urumi. This is for Kamal. Kalaripayattu is boring. You hurt my feelings, dude. I'll tell my mom. Oh yes, I haven't obtained urumi yet, but I have swords. I'm a shield maiden, Viking. Staying in India, as long as I love, because I have a dog in India and I like to pick up her, and I have a couple of friends, few friends in South India. I want to pick up my dogs. You, however, you should leave. Seriously, I don't know. Your education is probably computer engineer like the rest of India. Funny. And your uncle is a doctor, and you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who is a brain surgeon. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to be mean, but I'm having fun. Well, I can just tell you as much as yes, you should leave. Okay, so I haven't been in India since 2023, like 1.5 years ago. I left, planned to come back, and they didn't let me back in. Oh my god, fuck up. I tried to get back in, they won't let me back in. Maybe because, well, fuck it anyway. Um, because I like Thailand more. You have the Fool in reversed. You have Queen of Coins in reversed. You have the Hangman in reversed. You have Five of Swords uprights, not good at all. You have Nine of Cups in reversed. You have 10 of Wands uprights, and basically it says get out of that, get out of here, move. You like fun? In that case, I can recommend Bangkok. The cards are pretty explicit and very clear with me here that get out of Kerala. It's not good for you. And I know why. Because if you've never been out of Kerala before, but I have, the belief system and the structure and the culture there is like if they're stuck in a time which is still 150 years back, the mentality. And so they need education on what's out, you know, and so go to Bangkok, have fun there, meet some lady boys, you know, smoke some stuff, dance on the tables. They, if you're good in English, which you see me, they might give you an English job. They are very narrow. That's, you know, that's why I just lived in small town part of outside Talaksheri, and I lived close to the school, and I rented an apartment. But every people I dealt with there except my school, my gurukul was very beautiful man, and the people in my school, very beautiful people, but outside the school, except the women, every man would try to milk something out of me. So I had enough. But when I went to Varkala, it's like a sophisticated version of Goa, so I could survive a little bit longer. And I just put it like that. Varkala was fun, especially during the pandemic. Okay, Kamal. Okay. Welcome, Hana. Bangkok for you, Kamal. Cheap ticket. And if you want to live cheaper, travel a little bit north in Thailand. Maybe Chiang Rai or something. And something like that. Okay, we are on that zone right now. I mean, I like your question. That's why I'll give you some extra cards. So this is for Janna. Welcome to my channel. Nice talking to you too, Kamal. It was great chatting with you too. I'm sorry I don't remember more Malayalam, but in the end of the day, I found Hindi more practical. This is for Hana. This is for Hana. This is for Hana. This is for Hana. What spiritual gifts do Hana have? What spiritual gifts do Hana have? What spiritual gifts do Hana have? Give me one more. This is for Hana. Om Namah Shivaya. I'll give you a big read tomorrow, Gotami. Me promise. My back is about to say no, so we might have to close a little bit earlier. This chair is terrible. It's gory. Let's see. You have plenty of spiritual gifts, darling. So let's check out what kind of spiritual gifts you have, Hana. So you have the ability to make dreams come true. You can literally visualize, make a drawing or painting, hang it on the wall. You can look at the painting for a long time, and you can close your eyes and you can depict the image, and you can imagine how things smell, how it's like to touch that tree, or maybe how it's like to, you close your eyes and you can find yourself in a different reality, You are a you're a moon magician, basically, or a moon witch, depending on how you prefer it. So moon magic is one of your greatest gifts. You connect very easy with the birds and the fishes, even serpents. You have angelic energy, and you come to protect the earth. You have strong powers. Your sacral chakra is very, very powerful. And so you come here to capture energy from the moon and deflect the light and to other people, and to transform energy so you can balance out two opposing forces. You are a crusader, someone who are in a initiation process right now. This could be through tantric practices, and I'm not talking about sex or black magic. Tantra is the fusion of two different components, basically. In this case, it's the fusion of the divine masculine, the divine feminine. I see you come maybe from another universe, or maybe a different star system. But yet again, I see the moon here. So you have a lot of business. You are someone who travels between worlds when you're asleep, and you can also easily learn astral projection. Yes, you are for sure a star seed. And so in your Kundali, the highest star point there will show you exact where you gain direct, in my Kundali, there's a name in Sanskrit or Hindi, and I translated it, and turns out it's the Arcturus star system that is was on top when I was born, highest. So apparently I gain energy from there, but some of us are from many places. I know I'm from a place called Astariel, which you cannot find in this universe at all, right? So you are a starseed, and you have many powers because you are a starseed. This is why I'm like, okay, this person is interesting. So you have probably warm or cold hands, depending on how you want to steer the energy. By the way, I didn't show you the portal here. It's right here. You can see it. Here it is. And so you are a bridge between two worlds, kind of like me. I'm working as a bridge. And here you have another bridge, kind of. Like a secret escape route, like a secret passage to another world. So there's something about your hand here, right? And it says here the universe is your companion. So you have 5, you have 9, which is a completion, and here you have 4. So you have healing hands, but you also have direct connection to the star system you come from, directly in this linear timeline. You are kind of some conductor of the star system. I don't know if you're aware of what kind of star system you are from. We had a Mintaka person here the other day because there was so much water You could have both Mintaka and Blue Avian Starseed. Let's see what else do we have here. You have you feel a little bit lost in space here. Perdido en el espacio. Okay, so this is a 9 again. That you could just find your Kundali, search your Kundali online, and you will find some information there. You do some digging and research, and you can find a Kundali there. It looks very different than because we are not just influenced by the by the planets like Mars. I'm Scorpio, so Mars, Pluto. No, right outside this system between Libra and Scorpio, we also have Corvus Corax, which is a raven. I always, for 30 years now, call me Raven. I feel like a raven prankster, right? So you find home inside yourself, wherever you have this attraction towards a place or towards something that reminds you of something. That's because you are from there. So you feel a little bit lost there, and that's typical things for star seeds. So I was told I'm from Andromeda. I was told I was from Pleiadians by very famous kind of gurus. And then the Kundali would say Arcturus, and I would say, yeah, but Ashtariel is what I call it. So that, and I also see, and then some spirit guides would whisper in my ear, you are from that place you come from, have 3 stars. And you are from the red planet, but you're supposed to go to the blue planet or something, I think. I'm so confused. So anyway, we are from many places, and when you regain your memory, you will see that, I am in fact from, I have lived in London in this life. I actually have lived in Edinburgh, I've lived outside London, I lived in Denmark, 2 different places in Denmark, I lived further north in Norway, I lived in India, I lived in Spain, I lived in Portugal, I now lived in Thailand for some time, in Laos, and that's also for your star heritage. I've been around Pleiadians the other day, and I was born on Mintaka for some time. There is some beautiful Mintaka music on YouTube, by the way. So here again, even more moon. So you need to know on the 14th, next day, there is a blood moon. Full blood moon. And I don't think you want to miss out on that. So tomorrow night I'm gonna go out and say hello there, blood moon. Whatever you can give me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. So here you're helping someone over the bridge. So you're here to assist humanity in the transmission that's going on now. So many people won't make it because they want to also, stay in the old world. Starseeds, we want to go home. We have enough of this world and its silly dramas. So here you are. The hug of the crazy one, transmutation through pain, and that happens when the larva is hatching itself out of the cocoon. It's a painful process. It's giving birth to itself in order to turn into a butterfly, and that's what's happening now. You are a magician, master of secrets. So soon, now if you are open for it, you will gain knowledge back that was lost to you, that was blocked from you. It was partially something that you agreed upon. This is the number 22, by the way. And we also have Niña Raíz, El Yo Desconocido. I'm not sure what this exactly means, but it looks very rusty. It's something about a child. Embrace your inner child, and when we are passing, we need to be like children and not feel guilt for something we did yesterday or 10 years ago, because where we are going, we need to be, our heart needs to be light as feathers. So the last one you have here is another moon card, Spirit of Coins. So you have this connection here with the trees, a very magical connection with trees. Get rid of your guilt. It doesn't serve you any good. So it was really fun talking to you, Jihan. I really enjoyed it. I hope some of this can help you. You appear to me, you also have abilities coming in for you here, which is the serpent sun. Sun as sun in the sky. So when you gain these abilities, you will be unstoppable. So you also are here, you have some soul contract here where you have agreed to assist here on earth as a light worker. So you have an important role to play, and at the same time don't let it get to your ego, because the moment your ego takes control over, oh, I am so important, that's when you're not so important anymore. That's the irony of it. So you need to know that we keep an eye on you, and there is always a part of us that likes to brag about the abilities we have. That's not the abilities we are interested. We are interested in see what you can actually do without claiming, oh, I want to tell the world how special I am. Then what you do isn't special at all, because everyone have a special gift, and these gifts are yours. Check out your Kundalini. It's not Vedic astrology, it's something else. It's this square, and there is a list there, and you find it, and you can also download an app, and there it will say, you will find a midpoint there, just like we have MC here, medium quaily, and that midpoint is that star system that affects you the most in this life. Probably the star system that you can channel, and the star system that you come from. And so are you, Gotabi. You are very special. We all have special gifts, guys. We all have that. So I think that there are not so many people left. I could sit probably much longer. Maybe I can come back tomorrow earlier, but I have to finish some cards, and you are special to me. So I'm also going to do your read, Gotami. I just feel that sitting here is very unhealthy for my back, and people are gone, and we can, I was hoping I could do this like 12 hours and stuff like that, like I did this summer, but this chair won't let me, and so it's just like that. So I might get a better chair in Lao, maybe. Jasmine, do you need to read before we leave? I hate to leave before time. I feel like, oh, unfinished business, blah blah blah. No, I have more fun having. I'm not tired. I was thinking of doing something else because there only are a couple of people on the channel, basically. Uh, to be honest, I have this rule: stay here till 6 o'clock, and I don't like to leave before 6 o'clock, no matter how painful it is. I don't want to leave before 6 o'clock. It's like, yeah, I feel I let you down. Even though you're not here, I feel I'm letting you down. I'm letting myself down. Like, going to bed and like, that does feel good. At the same time, it would be nice to start a little earlier and maybe go to bed at 3 or 2, I don't know. I don't want to scare anyone away. Yeah, I do have little bit sweats, and I do have a delicious purple bottle of water. I like to, when I finally work, I want to work really hard, and I want to have, one time we had 1,500 visitors, and I was like, I think we had 3,000 once. It's like, how do I do that when I sit like this crippled, and I need to finish my card deck. So tomorrow I'll go out there, sit out there and finish my card deck, and then we can start funning it a little bit like that. So we will be back tomorrow again anyway. It was great having you around. Usually when I sit like here, people will come anyway at some point, and then I come in the morning and stuff like that. And so I'm never worried when I see, oh, it's not so many people here. No, because no one wants to be number 20 in the end of the row. I understand that. I get that, right? So if we were more people, but it's not. It's not. So I want to make a system where I want to pick out a few people each week, like a competition, and I put up the different rates for you on if you think that's good. Thank you, Yasmin. Yes. Just remember, Gotami, you have no obligations here. You can go to bed whenever you want. But you are also so generous that I'm happy to give you spreads. I'll also give you spreads tomorrow. So we'll put them in different rows, and I want to put up also, like, if you want to have a free spreads, there's a competition, and maybe I should put it up. Okay, so if you want to be in that competition, I'll pick out a few people every week that I will do the read for, and they'll get the video up, and because people don't pay attention much to my side outside the live stream. Let's do it like that, shall we? Okay, I think I'll take the night. I hate to take the night. I don't want to take the night, but my back it's pain. Okay, but we will be back tomorrow, I hope. Okay, guys. It was a blast to have you around, Gotami, as usual. And maybe if I go to bed now, I can wake up a little bit more early, and we can start earlier with some Yes, if I'm going to put up a competition, okay? And so all you have to do is to give, put up your name and write your question. And I'm going to put up some random people, and maybe I'll read 5, maybe I'll read 10, I don't know. I'll start with 5, and you can check out my stuff there. Okay, I mean, I will read your cards and I will put up the video so you can see it afterhand. Okay, so if you have any questions from there, you can come back to the live stream. If you want to become a member and learn about Twin Flames, entrepreneurship, this, we have member also only videos where we have even more content. Okay, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for letting me get, well, just go to bed. It's my back. I'm 49 years old. I'm an old woman. I love you so much, and catch you on the flip side. Namaste, and thank you for all your support, Gotami. I love you so much. I love to send picture of Siddhartha and tell me what you need to know. And Yasmin, I will do my very best to, I really want to assist all of you. I have free time tomorrow. I have plenty of time. It's just that I sleep so long because my dreams are so amazing. Okay? I love you so much, guys. And hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow if everything is okay. All right? Love you.